We're going to be on the Rocky D show, sticking up for the locksmiths. Free enterprise.
Hey,
Hi, I'm calling in. This is Carlton Walker with North Charleston Citizens Speak Out.
yeah, I'm going to hold me right now from A1 Locksmith Services, Bell White. Hey, Bell, how you doing? I'm telling you, if I had your name, I'd react for nothing. 20 and tell everybody that comment with my cousins. I can't do that. Well, you could. Why not? Tell me what's going on with the city now of North Charleston and the free locksmith service thing. I don't understand what they're doing here. Well, apparently the deputy chief took his kids and went someplace, and come to find out they locked themselves out of the car. Okay. So it sounds like this is a setup where the deputy chief won't have to pay to get his car open anymore. Well, how much did it cost him, do you know? I don't have any idea. They didn't call you about? I just read the article in the newspaper. You know, if somebody calls you to help unlock their car, what is the charge? Let's just say, can I write anything? I charge $42.50 up until midnight, and then after midnight it goes up to $52.50. Okay. And the cops used to show up and hand you a Slim Jim. Yeah. And say, do it yourself, because we're not going to be responsible for wrecking your trim and scratching your paint. Tell me, what is the difference between a Slim Jim up between the window and down the innards of the door, through, you know, under the window, and then you feel the thing and you push or pull on it together. Now, what is it between a Slim Jim and this thing called the Big Easy? Well, this is what we don't call it the Big Easy, we call it the long reach tool. Okay. What you do is you stick an airbag in the door and you pump it up. And then that gives you enough space to go between the door and the jam. And you reach in and you're actually inside the door. Okay. Or inside the car, not inside the door. Okay. So you're not going to knock the linkages off like we used to. Yeah. You can still do damage. Now the city is going to have them sign a waiver that if they do any damage, they can't collect from the city. Well, we don't have that benefit. If we do damage, our insurance has to pay for it. So as far as doing damage to your car, you'd be better off calling a locksmith guy. Well, if you want the damage repaired, yeah, at no cost. It's real easy. I don't know this thing called the long reach. You call it the Big Easy. What exactly is it? Well, it's just a 5-foot rod with a 90-degree tip on it. And you just reach in and you grab the handle, or you push the button down for the electric locks, or you can actually reach in and grab the keys and pull them out through the hole. Now, you see, the thing is, the difference is that now you have these electronic locks on most of the cars these days. It's not the same as pushing down on that lock bar. It's not the same anymore. It's encased in a little box, and it's harder to get in. You couldn't use a Slim Jim on most cars now, could you? Well, no. A Slim Jim is just about out of business. Yeah. Hey, right on the phone with us right now. I started a website that's got all North Charleston Twitter here. Speaking of Twitter. So it's called citizenspeakout.org. It's Carlton. Hey, Carlton.
Hey, how you doing, Rocky?
Well, first of all, give us an update on your trailer. What happened? What's the final deal?
Pretty much it's being put up for sale, man. I lost it thanks to the city of North Charleston, and it's a long story.
Because they said you $16, I think you would have found one. But
well,
that as it may, tell us what's going on with
all right.
North Charleston citizenspeakout.org.
All right, I started this website to give the average Joe a voice, and the response has been overwhelming. You can go on there and read the different emails and different things that locksmiths have sent me to put on the website to give them a voice. And one story that really upset me is a guy who's, you know, he lives in a mobile home in North Charleston, so he's not rich, and he's a locksmith. And when he told his daughter about this, she said, "Daddy, that's going to be taking away money from us, isn't it?" And he said, regrettably, he had to tell her yes. I mean, the city should not be in the private enterprise and taking away money from these guys.
This reminds me of when the city of Charleston and the city of North Charleston built a new gym for their employees.
Yeah, that's taken away from the gyms in the area.
I used to see the coppers over at the gym I used to work out at.
And now you don't see them. Yeah.
Not anymore. Yeah, they're working out for free.
Well, the good thing about this website, I mean, it's for anyone who has a problem with, the city of North Charleston, they can send us an email, and if it's a legit story, and I'll help you out and get the word out there, because a lot of times the local citizens don't have the resources to even compete with the city when the city wants to do something like this.
The problem with the city competing with private enterprise is that people, well, why not? Why shouldn't it be a free service from the police department? Well, because locksmiths and towing companies and all that kind of stuff, they're all in business to make money. They're all in business to make a profit. And you heard Melanie said it's $42.50.
Right.
$2.50. It ain't $150, although towing can get expensive. And
Right.
all that.
Rocky.
When you have your car towed, you know what? If it became too expensive, it would be cheaper to tow your car to your own pocket, to your own driveway, just get the keys inside the house. That's one way of doing that. Some people have done it. But here it is. When the city starts doing something like this, they don't have to worry about overhead. They get taxpayers' money to do this with.
Yeah, and
they're
it's
lying about it, and private enterprise can't do.
right. Let's do the math. Just like he said, $40. They're averaging about 15 lockouts a day. That's 600 per day. You times that by 30 days in a month. That's 18,000 per month. They're taking away from the local locksmiths. That's a lot of money, man. And if you divide that by, say, each one of them makes about $2,000, that's putting 9 of them out of business.
Well, Mel didn't like the idea of the rotating list. I don't think he understood it.
All right, well, here was the problem. And I understand the police department and the mayor, they thought this would be a good thing and that it was good intentions, but here's the problem. They needed to use due diligence, and like Abe Lincoln used to do, the pluses and the minuses, and they would have seen that the minuses would have outweighed the pluses. Because what was going on, they were getting too many calls for lockouts. Okay, so, and they weren't able to help the citizens with lockouts. The solution to this problem, I know Mel, doesn't like this, but they have a rotation list for tow truck drivers. They need to have a rotation list for locksmiths. When dispatch gets a call, hey, I left my keys in my car, the police would say, hold on, and go off the list, 1 through 10, or however many locksmiths want to sign up on the list. But it would send the calls to the locksmith, and the locksmiths, when they get a call from the police department saying go do this, just like the tow truck driver, he jumps on it. Bam, I'm out the door, I'm gone. See ya.
Or you can say, I can't, I'm busy right now, I got another one, go to the next person on the list.
Right. And here's the thing, if it's $40, this guy who lives in this mobile home that posted on my website about his daughter being upset too, if he just got 2 of these calls a day, that's $80 a day. You times that by 5 days, that's $400 a week in his pocket. That's $2,000 a month almost if you work the weekends for him too. I mean, that's his livelihood. You can't.
Well, my problem is I don't like government getting involved in private business.
I completely agree with you on that one.
Yeah, next thing you know, they're gonna have a city gym with massagers in there, masseuses.
Yeah, it's.
And then the massage people get all set.
And as far as Dorothy's comment, she said that.
City paid hookers.
Yeah. As far as Councilwoman Dorothy's comment, my response is government can't be all things to all people. Especially, a lot of people are having a hard time filling up their gas tanks. I mean, is the government going to fill up our gas tanks for free because we say we can't afford that?
If you work it out right, you can get free gas too.
Yeah, well, that's not what made this country great. What made this country great was free enterprise. And
I don't think they should be doing this. I think this is a mistake. I'm not here for the city on this, but I called Ed about this, and Ed said I'm not in on this.
Yeah, they don't. We were on News 2 last night, and you can go to the website and watch it. They didn't want anything to do with it. And tonight I'm going to be speaking at the city council meeting. I get 3 minutes, and I'm going to ask city council to please put this on their agenda for the next council meeting, because the way it works, unless it's a topic that they're speaking about, you cannot speak about anything unless you sign up to speak for 3 minutes. So I'm going to ask city council to please put this on the agenda to give the locksmiths an opportunity to come in, bring their organization representatives to bring and explain to the city council.
And you got to sign, if you call the company to do this for free, you got to sign a waiver.
Right.
Things like damage your car, possibly break your window, damage your anti-theft system, a regular anti-theft system. I mean, you never know. Hey man, I'm on a time call. Tell me what happened to City Hall, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later. Well, that's it.